Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please leave a like, subscribe. If you don't want to do that, that's perfectly fine. I couldn't care less, just keep watching. If you want to farm the R.Y.N.A.H, it is dropped, I believe, from any viable loot source in the game, so it is a world drop. So if you're going to want to farm the R.Y.N.A.H, you're going to want to come down here to the Trial of Instinct. If you don't know where that is, I will probably, if I remember to, put it up on the screen, show you where to get it, and how to get to here. I recommend probably doing this as Moe's, because honestly, Moe's makes things easier, because you can just mech rush. And basically, you want to aim for these thieving jammers. They're going to be your best loot drops, since they're basically loot midgets. Actually, I think they are loot midgets. So, this is your best drop. You'll get anywhere between 5 or 10 of them a run, if you're lucky. And as you can see, they drop the R.Y.N.A.H. So here's the R.Y.N.A.H. It's got pretty high damage. It's got pretty bad handling, pretty bad accuracy, terrible reload time, not really a great fire rate, and it's only got 1 shot in its magazine. I know it says 8, but it consumes 8 ammo a shot. So let's take a look at this. So this is how the gun looks. Looks pretty good. It's got that alien barrel. It's, of course, a rocket launcher. It's got all those other torque parts, and I believe the parts are locked on it. I don't even think you can get a different scope on it. So, yeah. That's not really a great thing. And also, currently, as of March 17th, it does not have any annoyance. If it does, I'll leave something in the comment section. The R.Y.N.A.H is a, I believe, Ratchet and Clank reference based off of the Rhino, or the Rip You a New One. And I definitely believe it rips them a new one. As you can see, it takes a bit of time to fire off, but then it arcs to all the enemies that it can. And once its projectile travels its distance, it then fires out a bunch of rockets. The weapon only comes in radiation as of currently. I don't think it's going to be anything other than radiation, but that's what it comes in. When it gets its modifiers from Mayhem, I definitely think this will be one of the top RPGs in the game. Because it hits everything. It is definitely a mobbing RPG. Set in stone. I definitely recommend that you only do the beginning area and save and quit. Or, I believe you could also reload your Guardian rank, or your not your Guardian rank, your Mayhem level. If you reset your Mayhem level up to level 11, and then back down to level 10, I think it might also fail you. So if you want to go through one less loading screen, that is one option for you. And honestly, this rocket launcher, as good as it is, it consumes ammo like crazy. And that's to be expected from 8 ammo shot. But as you can see, those rockets can do up to 1,000,000 damage with Moe's. And that's definitely some good damage. And I recommend using this RPG with anyone that can recover ammo, or has a chance not to consume ammo on crits. So if someone like Flak, maybe, Zane, this RPG would be really good on. Anything that can buff damage, and can buff damage by a substantial amount. So Moe's, Flak, Zane. I wouldn't really suggest this on Amara. I don't think she has any good damaging skills. I think she's actually rated one of the lower gun damage Vault Hunters in the game. So, I mean, I say that, but Amara, to my knowledge, she's still broken in the fact that she can rip through most of the game's content with ease. I'm not sure if Gearbox has fixed any of that, because I don't really keep up with Amara. I recommend if you are going to use this rocket launcher on characters, I do recommend the Big Boom Blaster Shield, as it has a 60% chance to drop either shields or a grenade. And any annoyance you can get to increase area splash damage, I think would also be really good. The rocket itself can regenerate ammo if you have her skill of getting crits or dealing... I think it's when you get crits that it has a chance of adding a bullet back into your magazine. So if you toss something out like the Stormfront and get all those nice crits, you can sooner or later just replenish a bullet into it. You can see I got a second bullet out of that. And I got a bullet out of that. So yeah, you can probably keep your ammo sustained, but it's going to be difficult. Definitely a difficult thing to do. It won't be as easy to do as the Hive or something. But I don't think it's really going to matter, because you're going to be ripping through most of the enemies, so anything left is going to be some higher HP targets, which you can just take out with something like the Flipper.
Not much further to go.
So now, time to test it against a boss. So let's see if I can't do this against the Guardian boss here, the Tyrant. Clearly have not fought this boss enough. Well, it doesn't really matter. You can see that it doesn't really do too great against bosses. My mech is doing much more damage. I mean, if you can land both projectiles, it does good damage, but honestly, you're probably not going to be shooting towards the boss. You're probably just going to be shooting in a random direction. Also, be careful of that. Because this rocket launcher fires automatically upon pressing the fire button, as in you don't click and hold the charge, it just fires, you can run into the problem of an enemy closing the distance and you killing yourself. Most of the time, or a lot of the time, you can get away with it, as the rocket launcher will chain to another enemy and kill them due to the missiles from the rocket launcher having a better travel time. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a really good weapon. Can't wait to see it get its annoyance, and when it does, I think honestly it's going to be one of the top rocket launchers. If you like this video, please, once again, leave a like, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Peace.